So this is my video in response to all the comments that I was getting on the comment that I left, comment inception, on the Slingshot channel's video, which I said that's not the biggest air gun in the world. I forget exactly my words, but the title of his video said that he had created the biggest air cannon or air gun, I forget. I'll put the link in the description, or at least the title, in the world. Now I just wanted to show that I've had this gun now for 3 or 4 years. Made this quite a while ago. I use it to hunt. I've used it to hunt deer, quail, other bird or small animals. Not that a deer is a small animal. For quail and dove, I use a wax slug. I don't know if... Yeah, let me go the other way. You guys can see the BBs in there. Those are number 14 birdshot. I use that to hunt dove and quail in my local area. This gun will go to about 350 psi, 350. Sadly, I can't load it to that pressure. I am in my neighborhood and I have to keep it at least a little bit quiet. I don't want them to call the cops on me. It's totally legal. What I'm doing here is no problem. I'm indoors, I'm on my property. I'm a quarter mile away from any other property or any other house outside of my own. But my neighbors, from the way the valley is that I live in, can probably hear me talking right now. Anyway, so here it is. It stands about 5.5 feet tall from bottom to top. It has a 2-foot section right there at the bottom, from right there across, and then it has a 3-foot section, or 3.5, I'm not 100% on that. It's a little over 3 feet anyway, section right there. That's schedule 80 PVC. You have this connector, it's a homemade connector, a reducer, a steel sprinkler valve. This is a steel one, so that way it doesn't explode on you. Then just a air gun for compressor, and then I don't have a video, but there's videos on YouTube about it. I use 3/4, 1 inch, and 2-inch barrels with this gun, because a 2-inch barrel is about the same size as a soda can, and so I will load a soda can into it and shoot a soda can, which most of the reason I made it was shoot tennis balls and soda cans, and quickly realized how powerful it was. So it's at 140 psi right now. My little pancake compressor doesn't go any higher than that, and so I'm going to put the barrel on, which just slips into place, and I use some friction to hold it on. There it is with the barrel. It stands just under 10 foot tall. I got a target down there, and just for you skeptics, there's no damage to the face of the target. Like I said, this is only 140, which is under half of the max pressure of this gun. I have a 357 grain Hornady Ultra Expansion lead bullet in the gun. Oh. You're gonna have to pardon me if I am yelling. I can't hear anything. So there's the foam that I used, and it's stuck in about 1/2 inch. It looks like it hit backwards, which is weird, but I mean, it happens at this short a distance. It did hit backwards. As you can see, there's the front of the pellet, and you can see the incredible expansion, even just hitting with the rear of the pellet. Which, let me show you a pellet that's not been fired before. These are brand spanking new. They even still have their rust prevention coating on them. That's the back of it, and that's the front.